What is going on, ladies and gents? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another video today. This video is amazing as always, and in today's video, we are talking about the Lord of the Rings Rise to War and the new ring ability layout. Okay, as you can see here, I have made a new account on a different server in order to explore this new ring layout before Season 6 releases. And there are some changes that you should be aware of and some surprises that you may not have realized. Okay, so first, right, you can unlock these with different tiers. This tree, for example, is not available until after level 30, okay? You have this lower fortification tree not available until after level 50. So really, these top two trees will be what you're using for the first several days of your new season when it does start. So the things that you need to know about it are, you have your typical dominance here, which is going to give you additional territories, right, per usual. Then you have the ability to extract, which is basically the same as gathering. Okay, you can gather resources with AP here. And then you have this ability called time out of time. Now, when you read this, it almost sounds like it's going to let you finish all construction once it hits 10 minutes or less. However, don't be fooled. This still requires using ability points to activate. So, for example, if I go to level up this building over here, right? There's 3 minutes left. Let me just go back to my base. If I go to finish up this building here that has 3 minutes left, it is going to give me the option to use the time out of time ability. Once I click this, it is going to ask me to use one ability power in order to trigger this building upgrade, okay? Which is obviously not ideal when I could be using that ability power to gather resources, which is really the point, okay? I could go gather resources up here with my ring ability for extract, okay? This is going to give a very similar amount of resource gathering ability as you previously saw. However, what we're missing right now is the ability to get that 30% enhanced amount of resources gathered, which you see from the existing previous ring, right? Previous ring level has that resources ability giving you plus 30% resources gathered. You no longer have that. So just be aware that you'll be gathering a little bit less resources than you expect at the beginning of the season, okay? Then you have your typical Commander Might and Focus boosts up here, which is great, all right? And then we're going to move down into the Fantastic Enormous Power tree, okay? This is going to be your standard plus 10 ability points, okay? It's also going to give you the Clairvoyance ability. This is a new ability added this season. This ability is extremely nice. I'm a big fan of this ability. This is going to allow you to use AP in order to basically scout the enemy defenses on a tile. So if you see an enemy, whether it's a whale or a low player, or maybe there's 5 or 6 people stacked on a crossing, whatever the situation may be, you can now survey and see the top 2 defensive armies on the tile. There are ways around this, of course, with the ability to rotate your guard, swap out units by sending them on a quick march and bringing them right back, okay? You can do all kinds of things to shuffle the deck. However, this is going to add a nice layer of scouting ability to the game that previously did not exist. So this is going to be really, really nice and creative, because as we all know, you can counter any commander in this game, can be countered by multiple other commanders and builds. So it's nice to see the ability to use that knowledge, right? Now you can test yourself. Okay, the enemy's got XYZ. I'm going to send out F, right? Boom. Then we have another gathering ability here, which is interesting. This is a different type of gathering. I don't know what the difference is yet. But there's a different type of gathering. So we have this gather. Then we also have this extract. And again, I don't know what the difference is. I guess we'll have to wait and find out for me to level up my ring here. But it's interesting. This is interesting. So we'll see what these are, if they're different or if they're the same. The extract ability seems to give you the same stuff as if you're gathering, which is interesting, okay? Then up here in the enormous power tree, we flush out. We have all the abundant resources right there, okay? In this next tree here, the Abundant Endurance, this is your stamina boost for your commanders. It's unfortunate you can't get it to level 30. I like to use this early on. However, it's okay. So you're going to get the stamina boost here from the Abundance Endurance tree. Then you're going to go ahead and get the Mind Sharpener, which is basically the new version of the mock battle. Okay, this is the new mock battle. It will give you experience for visiting tiles, and it looks like the dexterity ability is going to give you very high bonus experience from the mock battling. So this is interesting. I'm curious to see how much this new Mind Sharpener ability will give you per mock battle, quote unquote, compared to the previous mock battles. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out, because if this does give 10% per level for plus 100%, you could see much higher value in mock battling than previously, right? Previously, it was like, okay, if you want a mock battle on a 200 power tile, you're better off farming 200 power tiles, right? If you want a mock battle, you want to mock battle at least one tier above what you're able to kill. So if you can kill 200s, then you have to mock battle on 230s to make it worth it. Well, this could be a different game entirely. All right. So then you have Powerful Sweeping, which is going to be plus 10% damage to non-player armies. Previously, this was 10% damage to standing armies, so they've changed the wording, and hopefully that means that you won't just gain 10% bonus damage against everything. Okay. Considerable EXP. This is going to be 10% commander experience versus just the 5% from the previous. So they're adding more experience bonuses to your commander, which is fantastic. Okay. Then we have the final tree over here, right? This is going to be the Military Fortifications tree. This is going to have everything from plus fort durability. You're going to have conscription hiring time reduction. You're going to have long marches here, and then you're going to have army speed. What I don't see is plus forts. I don't see plus forts, which is a big deal when they added those plus forts abilities. That has been a big deal in combat, because typically you will easily have anywhere from 15 to 25 forts up at any given time. So it'll be interesting to see how we can adapt back to a place where we don't get extra forts. So those are the changes. Like I said, don't be fooled. The Time Out of Time and other new abilities require AP. This isn't just a free upgrade after 10 minutes. So a little bit disappointing with that. However, you have you have resource extraction, then you have resource gathering. So I'm curious to see what the difference will be there. That's definitely something that's interesting for me. The introduction of the Clairvoyance skill for scouting is really, really big. It's going to be really nice. And then, of course, we have this Mind Sharpener ability, which is a new mock battle, and the ability to get plus 100% experience for that. What does that look like? Does Mind Sharpener have the same experience output as mock battle? If so, then this is going to be a massive change in addition to 10% commander experience across the board. Okay, so thank you for watching, folks. I love you long time. Give me a like and sub. Randy out.